All right, how many molecules are in 500 milliliters of water? So this is going to be a multi-step mole conversion problem, but it works the same as how we did the dimensional analysis. So just take your time. It's going to all work out in the end. 500 milliliters of water. So now you know water is H2O, so you're going to write H2O now. And now where do I have to go? I'm going to have to go from milliliters to liters to moles to molecules. Right? Because when I look at my unit conversions, I know that 22.4 liters equals 1 mole. I know that 1,000 milliliters equals 1 liter. And I know that 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd molecules, MOLEC, equals 1 mole. So those are just straight off the conversion factor. So you could have actually been given this problem back in Unit 1, and it would work exactly the same way. Okay. I'm going to actually rewrite it down here so I have more space. 500 milliliters of H2O. Make sure that you have the chemical formula listed now. Put it over 1. Times and fraction bar. Milliliters is in the top, milliliters goes in the bottom. This is always going to be what I was given. I was given milliliters. This is going to be what I'm trying to find. I'm finding liters. Okay, 1,000 milliliters is in 1 liter. Times fraction bar. Now I'm going from liters to moles because I'm already at liters now because I can cancel out those terms because they're on the top and the bottom. Okay. Liters goes on the bottom because it was on the top so it could cancel, and it goes to moles. There's 1 mole is 22.4 liters. So again, when I cancel here, I get rid of my liters because they're on the top and the bottom, and I'm left with moles, which is where I'm at here. So I can kind of celebrate that I've made it through 2 conversions, 2 arrows, and I just have 1 more to go. Moles is on the numerator, moles goes on the denominator, molecules goes on the numerator. Remember to abbreviate it at least to MOLEC so you don't get confused. 1 mole, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd molecules. My moles cancel. So milliliters to liters to moles to molecules. Multiply across the top, divide across the bottom. So 500 times 1 times 1 times 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd divided by 1 times 1,000 times 22.4 times 1. And every time you have more than one thing in the denominator, you have to use the brackets or it's not going to work out. So let's see what we got here. 500 times 6.02. Make sure you use that E button, okay? And the 23, if you do the times 10 to the something separately, it's going to end up flipping it to the wrong place. Okay, divided by parentheses 1,000 times 22.4 in parentheses equals 1.3. Now, some of you have been writing 1.3 as the answer. It's 1.3 times 10 to the 22. Always look over to that right side. 1.34 times 10 to the 22 molecules. But am I done? Nope. I still have to go back to sig figs. How many sig figs are in the start? 1, 2, 3, because a decimal means that the zeros are important. A decimal point, sorry, means the zeros are important. So 3 in my answer. And I box it and I'm done.